foreign, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Ain't here like I ain't that savage.
Wait, that, turn 80, turn 80. 54. Oh, let's run.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
In on the tackle.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
46-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Undercrunch. Check three.
And they give this time to the tailback. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
1-yard line.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there for the Niners. Give him 58 yards on the ground. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now when we see people hit big plays, each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
a toss running left. Fournette. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 31.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Niners 7, Buccaneers nothing.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll toss it to Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On the run, it's Fournette. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
1 yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 7.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
33-yard line.
On second down, Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
It brings up 3rd down.
Garoppolo now. He may try and run for this. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Drops it off for Coleman. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He finds Coleman.
Garoppolo's pass.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And that is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads
one more time with Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
A 26-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 6-man. Check girls, check 21.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some room to roam now. 20. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first, well, as we are back and started in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Now,
Garoppolo looks to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now before the punt, some movement, and I think they may be kicking from further back. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Fournette. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Silver. Check 99. Check 99. 54 Mike. Check.
Now Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Fournette, a first down carry, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Brady over the middle. He finds Godwin complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Brady going to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Here's Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Point after.
And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 14, 49ers 10.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Formation for the 49ers.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
But sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
At the 29-yard line.
Brady now to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Brady's throw there complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Mine's 54. Mine's 54. And let's pin ears back and go full strip. That's it, baby. We go right there.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
He's coming. We got double up. Check it.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Eric Armstead.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Watch it. 72.
Brady to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to...
Freaky.